This is one of the biggest YouTubers spending his entire purse on a single accessory, which is crazy. But then there's me, 1 second away from buying that and 6 other items totaling over 1.8 billion coins. Here's why. Let me introduce you to Barrier Street, an auction house selling some of the most exclusive items in the entire game. The way the Rift auction works is by auctioning an assortment of items lasting 5 days, but only to a small handful of players. To earn one of these items, you need to have spent tens of hours grinding, and I want every item, which seems pretty impossible. But hear me out, this is what I'm gonna do. The currency used to buy all of these items are motes, which you can see right here. And to buy every single one of these items in a single Rift auction would be insane. But it just so happens that every single one of these items, but the punch card artifact, are Rift transferable. And because of that little text right there, you can bring these in and outside of the Rift, which means they have overworld real coin costs. So that got me thinking, what if I grind only for the punch card artifact, which can't be transferred out of the Rift? And then I can use the money I have in the overworld to buy all of the other items that would normally be here. And so, the moat grinding began. So the best way to moat grind was killing mobs in this area right here, and selling the melons they drop to the moat scrubber. But to be the most efficient, you need 5 of these things called McGrubber burgers. These are only obtained from tier 4 and above vampire slayers, but would give 25% more motes from the moat scrubber. Sadly though, I only had 1 burger, which meant only a 5% increase in all of my motes. But there was no way I was going to do Vampire Slayer for more of these because, they were painful. Okay, so the plan is to get 300,000 motes, which will take who knows how long, and then while grinding for vampiric melons, I'll also be loot sharing other people's bosses, and this way I can sell the drops if I get anything good. Hopefully this goes well, and I can get the punch card artifact this way, which you can only buy with motes, and then buy all of the other items in the real world. Also guys, you might have known, but just in case, there's actually an overworld SHENS auction with an entirely different set of items from the Rift SHENS auction. So if you want me to buy everything in this auction, which is even more expensive, 5,000 likes guys. Actually no, 3,000 subscribers. Actually, you know what? Both of them, because I don't want to do this anytime soon. So just, hit those 2 buttons. Okay, this right here puts me at over 1 million motes. So because of that, I might as well put all of these motes in right now. Now the punch card artifact is kind of useless right now because there's nothing to do in the Rift that requires this, but once the mountaintop comes out, this might be useful. So I think I'm just gonna, I definitely want to buy this. So I guess I'll just keep clicking. Okay, there we go. I'm number 13th. I stick out a lot because of YouTube rank, but there we go. Hopefully, in the 5 hours that we have left, nobody outbids me that much, because I don't really want to do more moat grinding, but yeah. Okay, so there's 18 minutes left, 17 minutes really, for this thing to run out, and I'm still number 12, so I don't think I'm going to get outbid. I'm just gonna wait until there's 1 minute left, and if I'm going to lose it, I can sell these melons, put in the 88k I have, and hopefully win it, but otherwise, this is a good price. Oh my god, 20 seconds left. I'm still number 13. Okay, I'm getting this, no doubt. Everybody's showing up for the last couple seconds to claim their auctions. Okay, it's ended, and I got it. Open this up. The new bids have started. It's a flex helmet here now. Where do I claim my stuff? Oh, here we go. The punch card artifact. No way. We got it. The main purpose of the punch card artifact is that every time you punch somebody in the Rift, you both enjoy 25 seconds more of Rift time. But since this is an accessory, you also get 30 seconds of Rift time flat. Anyways, on to the overworld items. Okay, so we're gonna start with probably the worst one, and that item is the flex helmet. The lowest spin one is 50 million coins, but you can pay an extra, 15 mil, and this one hasn't been worn for a single second, so we're gonna buy this one, 65 million coins, and we have the first item. So the flex helmet is literally entirely for the flex, and because of that, immediately, for its price of 50 million coins, that's a 1 out of 10. Usefulness too, 0 uses, absolutely 0. But it is a big flex, because not only can you wear this for an absurd amount of time to show how much coins you spent on this item, but you can also left click and actually pick an animal. And guys, I kind of want to keep this at 0 seconds worn, which means I cannot wear this But guys, I'll make a deal just for this video alone. Every subscriber, I'll wear this for 10 seconds, so you could make me waste a ton of money. Just subscribe, you know? Next item, the placeable fairy soul. 109 mil, which is a big scam, because something I found out is, visit TimeDeo real quick, you can claim this soul on other people's islands. So for anybody that doesn't have it, /visit TimeDeo, and you can just click it right here. But now I have this one too, because, you know, content. Anyways, we're gonna place this somewhere. I don't know if I can pick it back up, so I gotta place it in a very interesting place. Okay, so I've actually taken the liberty to hide it off camera, and so visit me and you can maybe try and find it. Anyways, that's all for the fairy soul. It was a pretty boring item. And now it's time for the tasty cat food, or should I say, the 3 tasty cat food. Now, we have the 3 dead cat foods. I actually bought one already, but here's 1 and 2. Oh my god, such a big waste of coins. The first thing you can make with the tasty cat food is the 4-eyed fish, which gives 2,000 coins for every burrow dug up during the Diana event and adds 10 magic find and some useless defense to the griffin pet when applied. The first time I bought the cat food was almost a month ago to test out during the Diana event, and not gonna lie, it really sucks. Doing the math, I calculated that this pet item would only increase my rates by 800k per hour, and at the rate I do burrows, it would take 250 hours to pay off. The magic find didn't help because I had auto pet rules to swap to golden dragon, and even worse, melee became impossible without a shelmet, so now I'm forced to go mage forever. The second use for this item is literally just a pet item inside of the rift. And what this does is grant 30 rift time and 5 mana regeneration as a pet item. There, my pet is now holding a dead cat food, and that gave us 30 seconds, and now our mana regen is 79%. And now I think I have the highest mana regeneration for the rift at least, until something else comes out. And the last item is a talisman. But in order to craft that, you first need to feed the cat food to a Siamese lynx. And we're going to use this to craft the future calories talisman, the second use from this item. So we're gonna need 6 stacks of enchanted raw fish and 48 silver magma fish. And now the future calories talisman, it's actually rift transferable. So wait, I'm actually really curious. What does this give in the rift? Maybe this means that I actually have to buy 4 dead cat foods. Oh, 21 seconds of rift time. That's actually kinda useful, seeing as this literally gives 25, but I'm not gonna buy a 4th one. That is just way too crazy for one man. Anyways, let's put this in our accessory bag. By the way guys, if we go on forceful, we can see how much strength we actually get from this like 180 million coins. Right now we're getting 869 strength. And if we put this in, actually wait a minute, we can recombobulate this. Recombobulate? Now that is a flex. Anyways, gotta go back to Jacobus to buy some slots, and here we go. 5 Skyblock XP. Oh, we leveled up, nice. Okay, we gained 2 strength. Wow, that was a big disappointment. And now for what you've all been waiting for, the Rift Prism. Oh my god, 1 billion coins. You know, this is all for the content, so you better subscribe because I have a ton of things I still need to buy in this game. Anyways, just to please you guys, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Boom. There we go. The Rift Prism. Oh my god. 1.1 billion coins paid for this. And let me just show you guys real quick. You cannot even, like, recombobulate this. The hex is displeased, yeah. What I can do is put it in my accessory bag for 8 Skyblock XP. But the more interesting thing you can do with this, if I talk to Arahan, I can consume the Rift Prism, which would be negative 1.1 billion coins off of my net worth. But I would get like 3 more magical power. I don't know guys, do I do it? I mean, I guess the whole point of the Rift Prism is to do it, so might as well. The Rift Prism, Arahan says, it's very powerful, but sometimes it fails. Basically, as the Rift is a different dimension, sometimes it cannot check your accessory bag. 200k to literally consume the Rift Prism. Oh my god. Okay, whatever, I'm just gonna do it. That was definitely the most expensive click of my entire life. But if we look here, imbued Rift Prism plus 11 magical power. And now I'm almost at 1.4 thousand magical power. This is crazy. Also, I completely forgot the most important part. Turn off auto buy infusion. infused, applied from imbued Rift Prism. That is what we like to see. If you're wondering how I made all of the money for this video, a large portion of it was documented in this video right here, so I'd recommend giving it a watch.